Okay, welcome everyone, and thank you for providing me the opportunity. I use self-management a little bit more narrowly because within the scheme it is a bit different to self-direction. Self-direction is what the scheme aims to give absolutely everybody. It's more powerful in the self-management option because there is more flexibility, there is more opportunity. But the notion that everybody has the determined amount of reasonable and necessary supports is able to choose these services is self-direction for everybody, but it's not quite the same in terms of its flexibility and the opportunities for choice and control. So I'll just go through fairly quickly the terminology. We are an organisation that has lots of definitions and acronyms, and that is our reality. So I will just go through quickly and talk about what is described as agency management, plan management, and self-management. So we very deliberately, when we were, my team were providing input to these are called infographics. It was a new digital term for me, but I've just converted it to a slide. But it's somewhere on our website or on your phone as an infographic. But we very deliberately put self-management as number one because we would like that to be something that everybody has the opportunity to consider, and that because it offers the maximum amount of choice, flexibility and control. So, but you can choose a combination, and that's a very important point for people to be aware of. So for self-management, really you have a bank. So for all of these options, the amount that's in your plan is available and nominated. It's sort of like in our system, it's sitting there with your participant's name on it. And for self-management, it means that you are the person that draws on the account in the bank that's sitting there with that name on it. So you have the opportunity to pay for your supports directly, and you can do that in ways that are more flexible. So you can employ your own staff. You don't have to, or you can pay someone to employ them for you. You have control over and responsibility for your NDIS funds. You can select your preferred service provider, registered or not, and you make value for money decisions in line with your plan goals. So the goals and the nature of your disability support are the two key things that you need to keep in mind when you think about what it is that you can buy with your supports. You are choosing what you buy, and you are paying for them by making a claim from the account that sits in your nominated spot, and you claim through the participant portal. So that's self-management. Plan management is that there's a plan management organisation is able to pay those supports that you choose. They can be from registered or non-registered providers. All those providers will need to just take account of the maximum price in the price guide. So that's one thing that's different from self-management. You are free to negotiate value for money for your supports. You can pay more than the price guide, you can pay less. So it's about, you have that freedom to negotiate. And NDIA managed means that it's still your funds that are allocated for the participant. They are there in the account, but then you are looking to choose from NDIS registered providers, and then you have a service agreement with those providers and a service booking that enables them to claim from that account on your behalf.